Once you click on the Spout website, it takes you to Let's Get Started. You click on Get Started and it takes you to Let's Get Started. So it's either you use your Google account or you use your email. You can sign up with your Google account or you sign up with your email. But I already registered with my Google account. So I just decided to use my email. So a mail will be sent to your email address for you to confirm. So you confirm. And once you confirm your email, it takes you to this interface, this page here. So the second question is choose recording setup. And the question is, how will you record? Do you have an external microphone? I choose no. If you have, you can choose yes. Then you type out the microphone that you have. If not, you just stick to no. You click no. Do you have wired headphones or earbud with a microphone? I click no. But if you have it, you can choose yes. But for me, I choose no because I don't have it. So once you're done with this phase, it asks you again that what microphone will you use instead? What microphone will you use instead? So you can just go to phone built-in microphone. You just click on the phone built-in microphone. But if you feel that you can use your computer built-in, that's fine. But I choose phone built-in microphone. So once you choose that, you go to the next. Then it asks you, what phone are you using? You type in your phone. If you're using Samsung, you type in Samsung. If you're using an iPhone, you type in iPhone, and make sure that you specify if it's iPhone 15 or iPhone 12. Make sure you specify if it's Samsung, you type Samsung there. So you go to the next as well. So the third question is complete profile and languages. Enter your first name, just the way you have the name on your ID card. Your first name and your last name, just the way it appears on your ID card, please. You type in your first name, then your last name, according to how it appears on your ID card. Then you click next. So it's also going to ask you for your birthday. Whatever date is your birthday, you input the right details in that space as well. You scroll down to where the number of years is, and you also click that of the month as well. Then you click next. So once you're done with this phase, it takes you to gender. Are you a female or a male? You click your gender, female. I choose female. Then you also choose your ethnicity. Are you Asian? Are you black? Are you white? You choose your ethnicity. So I choose black or African. Then you're going to select your country as well. If you're from Nigeria, you click Nigeria. If you're from any other country, you just make sure that you select. Then what languages do you speak fluently? If you speak English fluently, you select English. You can actually choose up to 3, but I choose 2. So I choose English and Igbo. And make sure that you actually select the languages that you can speak. Don't go and select languages that you cannot speak, because you'll be tested based on the languages that you picked from it. So I actually choose English and Igbo. Then I went to the next page. Do you also speak any of this language fluently? You click no. If you don't know how to speak Igbo, Hausa or Yoruba, you click no. Then it says, what's your primary language? It's either you choose English or Igbo. Whichever one you choose will be based on the questions that will be asked. If you decide to go for English, your next question will be on English. The recording prompt will be on English. But if you choose Igbo, the recording prompt is going to be in Igbo. So I choose Igbo. So it says, confirm your recording setup. Phone, iPhone Pro Max, phone built-in microphone. Remember, that was what I choose. But if it's Samsung you choose, it's going to appear as Samsung. So the last part of it, which is the record samples and submit, says, read the lines below clearly. When you see a pause indicator, pause silently for 3 seconds to not read. You have to look for a quiet space, a quiet room where there is no noise. There's no voices of anybody. Even your fan or your AC will have to be put off. you need that total silence for you to be able to do this part. And make sure that you click on that box there before you continue. That I have read and agreed to the terms of use. Once you're done with that part, then you choose your recording input. It says select the browser input that matches phone. So once you click on load input, if you click on load input, it takes you to where you have your choice of, remember the primary language that was asked. I choose Igbo. So my load input will be in Igbo. And once you choose Igbo, you have to read everything concerning that load input. The load input is in Igbo language because that was what I choose. That's your recording prompt is in Igbo. My recording prompt is in Igbo because that's what I choose. So just make sure you read everything first. All your load inputs. Make sure you read all your prompt first before you start recording. So the moment you click on load input, a message will pop up saying that with Spout.com would like to access the microphone. You click on allow. So once you click on allow, it will take you to the section where you can start recording. So once you click on start recording, then you now start reading the prompt, your record prompt. You start reading it. The first part, you read it, you pause for 3 seconds. You read the other part too, you pause for 3 seconds. You read the third part, you pause for 3 seconds. You read the fourth part, you pause for 3 seconds. Then after another 3 seconds, then you stop recording. You stop recording. Just know that this is the second recording. There are 2 records. The first one is 3 and the second one is 4. That's if you count it, you notice it's 1, 2, 3, 4 prompt, different prompt, recording prompt that you have. So once you stop recording, you can always listen to your record, and if you're not okay with it, you delete the particular record and you start all over again. Once you record, you listen to it first. You listen to your recordings. If you're not okay with your recordings, you delete it. Once you delete it, you record again. You can continue to record as many times as you like. You just keep listening to it. And if you notice that you're not okay with it, just delete it. And the good thing about this is, if you know that you don't want to choose Igbo again, you want to choose another language, maybe English, you can always go back. But just that once you go back, it takes you to the beginning of the whole registration phase. You have to start all over again. But just make sure that if you decide to continue with your choice of language, you can always record as many times as you want. For every time you record and you're not okay with it, please delete and record again. Alright? Okay. So you can click on you can also use the part where I ticked it with red to re-record your voice note. If you're not okay with your voice note, you delete it using that part where I use the red sign to re-record all over again. You can delete as many times as you want. You listen. Please, before you click on the finish button, make sure that you've listened to your recording prompt and you're okay with it. You listen to your record and you're very much okay with it before you click on the finish button. Because if you click on the finish button, you can't go back again. You can't go back. That's just the final phase of the whole application, the whole registration phase. So before you click on the finish button, make sure that you're okay with your recordings. And once you're done with that, you just click on the finish button. And once you click on your finish button, it takes you to the final phase of it, which is your application has been received. Please do well to subscribe and put on your notification bell. Thank you. Kindly subscribe to my channel and share. Thank you very much.